Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Hobart, Indiana, the Executioner.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Now connects with a right.
Oh, big punch land.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, collar tie. And they separate. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw it.
Just misses with the right.
Big head kick. Beautiful strike.
tie. Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his back hand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needed to go.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Trying the flying knee there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Oh, nice.
And they separate. Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
He's back to clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch. Nice leg kick.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
All right, single collar tie now. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Nice head kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Blocks the shot.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Elbow from the clinch lands. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Continuing to stay busy, now goes to the knee to the body.
Oh man, head kick land. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Spinning back fist. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Good combination. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Trying to double up on that jab.
All right, brother, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Okay. Now,
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Lee gets hit by that leg kick.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Punches blocked. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. Lee's in half guard.
That right hand landed square.
Lee getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also gonna be able to land. He's gotta be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Nice punch land.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Got clipped with the right hand. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. And they separate.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just missed with that right hand.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He loaded up right there, too.
Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Nice looping punch.
Spinning back fist.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Clipped him with the right hand there. And he lands the knee to the body now. Oh, that hurts to watch. Another leg kick lands flush, really causing a lot of damage to those legs of his opponent.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of landing the leg kicks for the opponent. He needs to start trying to relax. Relaxation allows you to check kicks. If you're tense, if you're biting on feints, if you're biting on the guy just throwing jabs up at your head, you're not going to check kicks. Relax. Recognize what's coming in your direction. Head kick.
Oh, a huge block there.
What a punch.
10 minutes in the books. All right, that is the end of the round, and the cut on his lip has gotten really, really bad. And at this point, you at least have to ask the question as to whether or not it's affecting his breathing. I think if this cut gets any worse, the doctor's gonna have no choice but to step in, protect the fighter, and stop the fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get very skilled, very evenly top-notch fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary proposition for the opponent. Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Slips and rips. Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt, and both guys really throwing with authority. Single collar tie now.
Good punch lands.
Follows it up with a nice combination. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, big left. Beautiful knee.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Straight punch lands.
Lee's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues.
He didn't like that left hand. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right. Oh!
Back to the feet. Just reached the midway point of the fight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Well, you've got to admire the... Wow! He's out!
Oh! What a fight!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.